Welcome to the Utica-Rome Speedway in Vernon, New York. We present 6 divisions of racing for you here tonight on the half mile, part of our regular Friday night diet of racing activity.
Happy race day, guys. It is officially the start of our 2025 race season here at Team 23. We are here at Utica-Rome Speedway for our first points night. The Rush Crate Late Models will be here tonight, so that'll be a little interesting with the track surface. But just got here, started to unload, and it is raining. It is pretty dark over here, but we will see what happens and stay tuned for some racing.
The trailer's not straight. As soon as we come through this gate, no bullshit. Friends, customers, doesn't matter. As soon as we come through this gate. We got 10 minutes.
Flag is waving, so we'll go ahead and turn up the wig here for the Three Bastards Brewing Modifieds. All right, checkered flag out. Looks like the quickest time set was the 55J.
So Mallory is stuck on the infield after the hot laps, so I am taking over her role right now. So we are starting first in the second heat, 5 redraw, all transfer.
There's a wet spot there because I hit chip coming out of 2. Right. Because I would hit the wet.
It looked like it turned and it was digging. Looked good going through 1 and 2, but like I say, there's a wet spot.
But we start pole and heat too. He's next to us.
Okay.
But we got like Payne and all them behind us.
Right.
But I don't know where you want to run. I mean, we're gonna be bottom into 1.
Right. It's what runs before you guys. Hopefully something.
Pro stocks.
Dry, and ain't nothing gonna dry it out a little. But, well, be up to you if you can get ahead of him. Try the middle. Try to I don't know if the bottom's going to be the way to go.
Yeah.
Check it out when you're out there, see what it looks like. But it seemed to rotate good. You know, for what?
Yeah, turn 3 it was a little harder, but
Right.
once it turned it was fine.
Right. How'd it run? Seemed to run all right.
Yeah.
It's still going through 2. There was a white, I don't know, of course.
I smelled coolant.
Yeah, your pipe is on the other side, but it must be coming across this way because you see white come out from underneath this side.
How much fuel did it use?
Not enough. Put it this way. You said it left it in there with 3, right? It was like a quarter inch below the 3. If that.
Yeah, I see it when he went through 1 and 2, but not unless maybe the rubber's getting on the radiator cap, maybe. Didn't we put a new one on one of the 2 last year?
Number 2 for the Three Bastards Brewing Modifieds will line up this way. Brandon Laux out of Bainbridge, New York, up on the pole with car number 23. On the outside on a New Berlin, he'll start second in the 8M. It's Tim Main. We are green, 8 laps in distance here for the Three Bastards Brewing Modifieds. They head to turn number 1. Tim Main will take the early lead up the back straightaway. Perego takes a look to the outside of Brandon Laux up the back straightaway, and he will take over the number 2 spot. Anthony Perego works the top side of the racetrack. Now back to the bottom. He will swing to the inside. What a move. Didn't quite make it work as he goes to battle with the number 8 car of Tim Main. Meanwhile, up the back straightaway, up in that number 3 spot, Brandon Laux, your pole sitter, there for the number 3 position as they come off the corner. Tim Main flexing the muscle down into 1 and 2. He'll pull out to a 3 or 4 car length advantage as they head up the back straightaway, make it 6 or 7 car lengths over Perego. Great run for the New Berlin, New York pilot, Tim Main, that bright number 8 out in front as he comes off of turn number 4. Perego there for the number 2 position. Oh, and he got one in trouble. Up off of turn number 4, it is the 77 of Alan Barker.
Alrighty, caution on lap 4. We're in 3rd. In the redraw. He looks good. Damn good. Dad,
Wow.
what do you think?
He looks fast. He's got to be able to outpull Tim Main next.
I know. He looks good
Or they
too.
go in single file.
They should go double because it's half. We'll see.
Three Bastards Brewing Modifieds once again off the corner. Good start for Perego. Can he make it work? He's got the momentum. Yes, sir. And he will shut the door on the 8. And the 8 goes up the hill, pushing like a dump truck. He'll lose 3 spots up the back straightaway. Make that 2, my apologies, as he settles into the number 3 position. He's got Alex Payne with him. Another one up over the banking. And that looks like Rocky Warner. Caution's out.
Caution on lap 4 again. Rocky Warner went over the berm. We were up to 2nd. Lap didn't count. Back to 3rd.
Single file formation for the top 4 as they work their way up into turns 1 and 2. And again, it's Maine flexing the muscle with that number 8 car. Aside from that bobble a few laps ago, he has ran a perfect race. He has put that big red number 8 everywhere Anthony Perego wants to race. Up the front stretch they go. White flag, 1 to go as they head to turn 1. Checkered flag in the air out of New Berlin, New York. Tim Maine with the number 8 will take the win. Anthony Perego finishes right there for that number 2 spot. Alex Payne 3rd. Brandon Laux in 4th.
Even just sitting here in the pits, when I go to turn, it's vibrating. I don't know if it's low on fluid or.
Thinking it's gonna.
Once it gets down in the brown, it turns and I can stay in it, but it's just bogging all the way out. It's hitting the bottom.
We're at 7.5 right now.
Alrighty, so just finished the redraw, redo 3. So he's starting 3rd in the feature, 30 laps. Let's see what he can do. Okay, while you're over here, what'd you think? Heat race, tell me.
Car was good. Track's pretty heavy. Hoping it slicks off come feature time.
The late models are before you, so hopefully that helps a little, but...
Yeah, a little tight going in. We did some changes and hopefully that's what's gonna fix it for the feature.
Good job, honey. Alrighty, Dad, starting P3, what do you think?
He's got a tough crowd right there, right around him. You got Janzik behind him, and I think Shepard's
Right behind him, too.
No, I think doesn't Shepard start next to him? I think he does. I don't know who it is starts next to him, but
It might be. Anyways, then you got Yankowski and...
yeah, he's got all the heavy hitters right there in the front, so right behind him. So, hopefully the car's not tight. We made some changes. Hopefully he can hold that pedal to the floor and do what he does.
Yeah. Track surface, what do you think?
Actually, don't look too bad. We'll see what it does with the modifieds, but I'll say it's holding together pretty good.
It does look.
The starting lineup for this 30-lap contest.
Row 2 on the inside, starting 3rd on the field out of Bainbridge, New York. Aboard the 23 is Brandon Laux. And alongside, starting 4th of the 9S out of Savannah, New York, it's Super Matt Shepard.
We are green! Caution is waving for the first time here on lap number 2. We've got
Alrighty, caution on lap 2. Brandon Walters went over the berm in 3 and 4. Brandon is now 2nd or 3rd?
He passed Yankowski before the lap.
He's got. So P2, lap 2. Let's see.
As we are re-racked, restacked, ready to go, just 2 laps in the book. And let's see how Trouchold can refire here off the turn. Looks like a great job left front in the air, and he's pulling away. Look at Yankowski. He'll put it right in there to the number 2 spot. A great restart for the number 84 car as he pulls away, and that'll be Laux losing 2 spots. Yankowski will bring Shepard with him up into turn number 3.
So the top three now are your race leader coming off turn number 4, Mike Trouchold, followed by Yankowski, Shepard in third, side-by-side race now for the number 4 spot. Laux contending with Willie Decker as Decker rolls the inside off turn number 2. He'll forge ahead for the 4 spot. Have pulled a full straightaway on the 4th place running car of Willie Decker. Battled for 5th through turn number 2, the 23 of Laux now having to contend with the Anthony Perego number 4, and not too far behind them, Alex Payne trying to get into the mix as well as Payne works his way up through the field.
Perego top side of the racetrack up around Brandon Laux up the front stretch. He'll take that position. Rides right there in the number 4 spot off the corner. Next, Alex Payne will try to pounce on Laux as they race up the backstretch. So Payne moving his way through yellow. Caution is out. We have a car off the oh, it's Alex.
Caution on lap 7. We are in 5th.
We get the restart off turn number 4. Green flag waves. Here comes Willie Decker battling Shepard for second down on the bottom as they go through turns 1 and 2.
Side off at turn number 4. Meanwhile, back in the field, Alan Barker going to work on the Laux number 23, and he's got Jancic in tow as well as they race up the back straightaway. So the 77, Alan Barker started 14th on the field. He is 7th right now. He's gained 7 spots here in 10 laps as they go down in between the turns.
Race leader Matt Shepard pulling away from Trouchold. Decker in 3rd, Perego in 4th, Alex Payne rounding out the top 5, Laux in 6th, battling it out with Alan Barker for the number 7 position. Matt Jancic trailing them in the number 8 spot by about 3 car lengths. Little action going on a little bit further behind them. we're getting ready to put the 2 to go signal up for race leader Superman Matt Shepard, who is just having a typical Friday night at the office here at Utica-Rome Speedway.
Caution is out. We got trouble.
And it is Brandon Laux who ran in the top 5 early on in this one with the number 23, who has gone around up there in that tricky spot up in turns 3 and 4. That'll bring us under yellow here on lap number 28.
Matt Shepard brings him off the corner. He'll run right to the bottom side of the racetrack to grab any remaining moisture that is available down there in the corner.
Shepard has the white flag waving. He's already off in turn number 2.
The Three Bastards Brewing Modified first feature win of 2025 off the corner here at the home of heroes. It's Matt Shepard.
And it's just a 4-wheel slide right off the track.
There's nothing there, no berm, no nothing. Down here you have a little bit of, it seemed like there was something that you hit, but what'd you end up turning?
I was hitting chips the whole race at the end of the back.
Yeah. What did it act like on restarts? Was it as bad as it was in the heat?
And still when it snowed.
I don't know, but it looked good. I know it went tight there. It was on the bottom, it looked like you were tight at times, but.
Alrighty, give me a little recap.
We got 4th in the heat and made the redraw, redrew 3rd, and we were running, got to 2nd. Car was started off good in the feature, and we are happy with the changes that we've done to the car since last year. We think there's definitely a little more tuning that we can do to it to make it better.
Yeah, for sure.
Track's a little bit different from last year, so we're learning lanes and everything from that. And we ended up 2 to go, jumped the berm into 3 there, and so we ended up finishing 10th.
Yeah, so I think we're heading to Utica again this Friday, and then Thunder on Saturday, and those will be our weekly tracks. But good job. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you head to our Facebook page for all of the race day updates, what's going on. We actually started a new thing this year with a monthly email newsletter. So if you're interested in that, it gets sent out every month saying what's going on, how last month went, all our apparel, things like that. So that's something new, but be sure to share everything. That really helps us out a lot, helping us get our name out there, as that is his goal, is to, become something more with this, build our program. But with all that being said, thanks for watching and see you later.